Hi, so today I've done this look, a really warm golden look, and I thought I would film it for everyone to see how I done it. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. So the first thing I've done is take my Nivea moisturiser with my Morphe foundation brush and apply that all over her face. I like using moisturisers before I put on foundation just because our skin is naturally textured, so it just helps smooth everything out and hydrate the skin. I'm taking my Fit Me foundation in the shade 250 and with a Morphe sponge applying that all over her face, and I like to apply it down the neck as well. Now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Peach to colour correct under her eye. Peach is a really good brightener as well. So my Revolution eyebrow pomade in the shade Blonde. I just like the look of lighter eyebrows, so I kept quite a lot of this in just to show you how I do the eyebrows. With the eyebrows, I usually tend to just go back and forth and come back to them later on in the makeup. So now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Pure Beige, and I'm just applying that clean underneath her brows, just cleaning them up a bit. So you just outline the bottom of the eyebrow. I always work my way from the front of the eyebrow to the end. And then I will usually take the concealer on the eyelid and blend that out just for the base for the eyeshadow. So taking my Morphe sponge again, I'm just blending that out on her eye. I'm then taking the same concealer and just applying this underneath her eye on top of the colour corrector. I also take the concealer above the forehead, down the nose, above the lip and chin. Out again with my Morphe sponge. I'm now taking my Ben Nye banana powder, and first I just like to make sure there's no creasing under her eye, and then I apply the powder with this Real Techniques brush. And as you can see, I'm not baking or nothing. I'm literally just taking the powder and kind of pressing that under the eye. I just feel like this helps with like flashback and looking cakey and stuff because you're using less powder. So now I'm taking my Fit Me pressed powder, and this is in the shade 320. It's quite dark. You could bronze with this shade, but I'm just taking that around the edges of her face just to warm her up a bit and just set the rest of the foundation and everything. And like I said earlier, I like to go back and forth with the brows, so as you can see I'm going back to the brows now and just filling them even more. her eyelids crease, so I just applied more concealer and powder and set it. I am taking my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Gimme Sun. So I'm just bronzing up her face. I like to kind of pat and go in circular motions, just kind of light little strokes instead of just sweeping it across the face. Taking the same powder and just contouring her nose a little bit. I wouldn't say contouring her nose, to be honest. I would just say bronzing her nose in a way. I just gave it a bit more shape and warmth. I didn't really go in and contour like that. So now I'm taking my Morphe spray and just spraying her face, making sure the powders and that just sink into her skin a little bit more. So now I'm taking this eyeshadow palette from Juvias Place. Also this eyeshadow brush is from Juvias Place as well. Again, I'm going to put the name of all the things I use and the palettes and that down below. So now I'm just taking this kind of warm brown shade and just applying this right on and above her crease. Doing the same thing on the other eye. To intensify the colour, you can see that I'm starting to pat it on instead of swipe it. Yeah, obviously just to darken up the colour on her lid, I'm just kind of patting that on. I haven't blended it out, as you can see, because I'm now taking my Morphe 35O palette and taking this kind of orangey peachy shade and just applying that above what I put in the crease. Again, this is going to help kind of give it that gradient. So I'm taking more of my banana powder and just put a little bit under her eye, just because I'm about to apply some darker colours. So this will help if any eyeshadow falls on the face. We can just wipe it away. Now I'm taking a darker brown and I'm applying this deeper into the crease basically. So I am going to be cutting the crease, so right now I'm just applying more of a darker brown to the outer part of the eye, just because I'm not going to be cutting the crease there, we're just doing kind of like a half cut crease. And in these clips you're going to see that I just like to go back and forth with the same eyeshadows, but just go over them again just in case like you lost the first or second, third colour. So yeah, it's basically just about going back and forth really, like to get your eyeshadow blended perfect. So I'm taking the same concealer shade and just cutting the crease with that. I'm taking a smaller brush because she does have eyelash extensions on, so using a smaller brush has helped me get closer to the lash line. I'm not really going to explain this part because you can kind of see what I'm doing. So then I'm going to take the Magic palette by Juvias and take this gold shade and just apply that over top of the concealer. Now I'm going to take the same brown shade and just apply this on the outer part of the eye, and just making sure to blend the gold and the brown together. So right now I'm just making sure everything's blended. And I'm going to add some black eyeshadow along the lash line. Now I'm taking a Morphe highlight and contour palette, and I'm going to take the peach shade from it and apply this under her eyes and a little bit on her forehead. This is just going to help to brighten under her eyes. So now I'm taking the same dark brown shade I've been using along her lash line. Now I'm going to apply NYX Pro Liner eye pencil in the shade No Shade, and this is a red eye pencil. An even darker brown, and just applying that as close to the lash line as I can. As you can see, she's really enjoying it. And yeah, I'm just doing this on both eyes. So now I'm wiping away the powder I put underneath her cheekbones. So now I'm taking my Jeffree Star 24 karat gold highlighter palette, and I'm taking the pink and gold shade from it, and I'm just applying this on her cheekbones, her forehead, down the bridge of her nose, and her cupid's bow. So after I finished highlighting, I just sprayed her face with the Revolution Illuminating Setting Spray. I really recommend this setting spray. It makes the skin look really, really fresh and glowy and all that good stuff. And now I'm just applying my Wet n Wild lip pencil. Now I'm applying this shimmer lipstick by Estee Lauder in the shade Tiger Eye. I know they don't do this lipstick anymore, but it's a really nice shimmer lipstick. It has gold shimmer throughout it. It's really cute. Then I'm just going to wipe the beauty spot she has on her face because I really like the look of beauty spots on the face. So made sure I didn't cover that. And that is pretty much it for this video. Give this video a like. We took some pictures for my Instagram page at thelaurenmua, so feel free to follow and check them out.